Hey John, this is Rob Cameron with Choice on Mobile here in Phoenix. I was asked to create a video for you through Carla, and she also set me up with Cedric Sabalos, and we're going to be doing some things for him on his Facebook page. So um, I very much know who you are. I am a basketball enthusiast, so it's exciting for me to be able to create this video for you. So I did a little bit of research on your social properties. And I found two pages out there. I found one that was a personal profile that has about 5,100 friends on it. And I'm sure you know, you probably have people waiting to be friends and accepted as a friend. Facebook locks you out at 5,000. So once you've reached that plateau, they simply don't allow you to extend any more friends to your personal profile. So I do see this fan page that you have that has 10,000 likes, only 19 people talking about it. And then I went and looked at the last post that you had created. Looks like it was October 30th of 2012. In my industry, what this is called a dead fan page. And the reason they go dead is because when there's no more engaging happening with your fans and no conversations happening within this particular page, Facebook pretty much shuts it down in a way that no one gets to see what you're posting. It's what's known as EdgeRank. Facebook is the largest platform in the world. It is the fastest way for anyone to spread their message virally and reach their community. So, just looking at what you have here, I noticed you have some John Salley welcome. It looks like it's a broken link, so it's not working. And I'm assuming that it's broken based on the fact that you're not focusing on it anymore. If this is not your page and you have something else going on out there, I'd like to know because I couldn't find it. Um, I want to suggest picking this back up just because a lot of people will use their Facebook to try to do marketing, but majority of them don't do it right. They don't understand how to bring people in and how to run their camps and other ways of revenue that they want to bring into their page. And it becomes frustrating because building a social relationship through Facebook, it's time consuming because Facebook is always monitoring what you're doing. They always want people coming back to Facebook. So it's important to understand how to do that correctly so that you can build fans and you can get people talking about you, and then you can market to those people based on any events that you're running, any promotions that you're running, any camps that you're running to reach those people. So Facebook gives you an opportunity as of last year, March 30th of 2012, to utilize your Facebook page through these thumbnail apps to give call to actions to capture leads and give people a reason to like you and direct people where you need to direct them. But what has to happen is inside your news feed, you have to engage and hang out in spaces where people are hanging out. Facebook, people live there, and if you're not doing it professionally, then with all the rules and regulations that Facebook requires with their Facebook fan pages, it's time consuming. I'm sure you're a busy guy and you don't have the time to sit down and keep on posting. Maybe you have somebody, a relative or somebody that knows Facebook that was doing it for you at one time. But I highly would suggest picking it back up because the average user out there has about 250 friends per user profile. And if you were able to start getting in those networks, because right now at 10,000 times 250, every time someone liked your page, that's 2.5 million different sets of eyeballs that had an opportunity to see this page. And anyone new coming in looking at the page sees that you're not active with it. And typically the attention span on the internet is about 20 seconds. So if you're not capturing their attention right away, chances are they're bouncing and they're moving on to the next. So what I'm suggesting is, what we're going to be doing for Cedric Sabalos is utilizing some contest applications and utilizing, a different software techniques through advertising, laser targeted ads to your specific niche interest. And what will help you do is by offering these offers to people in the community on Facebook is it will give people a reason to like you. It will also direct people to filling out an opt-in to where they can leave their information for you to send out future offers or events that you're having, and keep people in the know of what's happening with John Salley. Um, I also got in contact with the Retired Players Association that you're involved with. We're going to be sitting down with those guys and helping them really target their social media presence because they're really kind of lacking in their engagement as well. With only 800 fans on the Retired Players Association, as large as they are and been around as long as they have, it's definitely something that they need to engage with because this is where the world is turning. Everything is mobile now, everything is social media oriented, and it's important to understand how to build a community of people that like, know, and trust you. The trust part is not difficult, being an athlete that people know of, but the engaging part of that and getting in spaces where people are going to come over, like what you're doing, and constantly see what you're promoting. And the way that we do that is utilizing these thumbnail apps with different call to action type uh, software, and it's very unique. It's all new age. We've been researching this industry for quite some time. I've been studying on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter for going on 7 years, and Facebook is a great way to really utilize this like a website. You can build full-size landing pages inside the thumbnail apps of these pages. I'm sure you've been represented on it before, but it looks like you took a step back off of it, and I'm here to tell you that it's not the smartest move for your brand, only because social is a relationship. It's a social relationship that people are involved in, and as long as you're engaging with the people that are fans of yours, you'll never lose a direct connection to those people. So I just wanted to kind of show you. You can kind of see what we did for Cedric's page on his cover art. Basically, we created his cover art, and we have stay tuned for his contest. We're going to create an app where he's going to be giving away a $123 gift card, just to try to get a fan in. And the benefit of the contest is they have to like the page, they have to fill out a form, and they share it with their friends. These types of things go viral, and if we run an ad specifically targeting the news feeds of other basketball-like minds and camp organizations or fundraising programs, um, this is a great way to really spread the message virally for his brand. So he does a lot of different things in the community. He also promotes his DJing. So it's going to be a great opportunity for him. And what I showed him is things like Shaquille O'Neal, who's actually actively using his social page to promote, his thumbnail apps. He had a post Monday. You want to be actively posting because this is what Facebook recognizes when you're doing these types of things. I also showed him Snoop Dogg, his page. He's one of the uh, founding fathers of hip hop for social media, and especially Facebook. He's over almost 27 million fans, and he has over 617,000 people talking about him. He also has a Snoop's Market where he sells slippers, lighters, and things like that. And he's making good money off of the traffic he gets from these pages. You can do anything a normal website does inside Facebook. The reason I suggest companies using Facebook or brands using Facebook for their marketing is because once you reach a plateau of people that like, know, and trust you, you have ways to market, and it's important to understand how to do that. And we obviously use our thumbnail apps for our portfolio, a free consultation, a get free ebook, and it helps us stay in connection with those people because in the long run, if you're marketing a certain way with normal ways of advertising, SEO, yellow pages, things that restaurants and normal businesses use for their marketing, it ends up becoming costly, and they keep having to fork out their money if they don't bring the business back in. So what we focus on is establishing the community of people that like, know, and trust these networks, and have free ways of directing markets to them for their brand so that they can make that side money that most of these retired athletes are looking for. So this is our brand. This is our Facebook page. Obviously, there's a lot of different ways that you can strategically bring people to your page. Obviously, we built a full-size landing page with a video. and a direct connection to our website that we mirrored to our Facebook page. And we've been doing it a long time. We're a publicly traded company, and we have high-end designers that create pretty cool, unique things on your social properties. And we also educate you too. And most people realize it's a difficult thing to maintain, so we take it over for them, get to know them, and help them promote their brand professionally so that they're not lacking the rules and regulations of what Facebook expects you to do inside their platform. Because no audience is a free audience, and with 1 billion members strong on Facebook, they're definitely not going to let anybody just go in there and start promoting freely. Even though it's free to set up and free to network, there's definitely a science to it. So I hope this was informative to you, and I hope maybe you can get with Carla, or maybe she can direct you to speaking with one of my people, and we can sit down and come up with some ideas to brainstorm for 2014 and do things differently for you. I think it would be beneficial to your brand. It would also help our networking efforts to, anybody you might want to direct our way. I do appreciate the time you let me to create the video. I hope it wasn't too long for you. Please give me a call if you have any interest at all, and hopefully we get a chance to sit down and talk about it. Have a great day.